Okay, so I think we're filming now.
Yeah, it's red.
Hello YouTube, and welcome to another OutTheSaddle production. So today, I was thinking about doing something slightly different. I've got my housemate here, Azeda.
Hi.
And I just thought I'd do a quick interview with her. It's about women in cycling. There's in my experience, there's definitely a greater proportion of men out on the roads than women. So I just thought I'd interview Azeda, who's obviously a woman. And
I'd like to think so, yes.
yeah, and just see what she thinks about various things. So, without further ado, so first of all, just tell us a bit about yourself.
Wait, do I look at the camera or you?
She look at me. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. So what do you want to know?
Well, obviously you're a third year medic, I believe.
Yes.
So you obviously know a lot about the human body
And the
how it
benefits of cycling, since we're a cycling channel. Yeah, I do. Like Will said, I'm a third year medical student and I don't cycle. I feel like that's important to state. Although I have cycled in the past and I do enjoy it as a hobby. What else do you want to know about me? I've lived with her for the past 3 years.
You're quite exotic, you were born in Fiji, I believe,
yes.
And you spent most of your childhood in Ethiopia as well, in Addis Ababa.
Yes.
So that's it's good to know. So yeah, you mentioned briefly before that you have cycled before. So do you want to tell me a bit more about sort of where you went and like what sort of cycling was and what it meant to you?
Well, I got my first bike on my 6th birthday. It was amazing, and it had like training wheels and everything on the side.
That's
and
good.
My dad taught me how to ride my bicycle around our mango tree in our backyard in Fiji, and it was lovely. I absolutely adored my bicycle, and that's how I got off my training wheels. And we used to just ride around our compound, and after that, I've been getting more and more bikes for my birthdays.
Oh really?
So, yeah.
We call them stabilizers in this country. So like the Americans, well, people tend to call them training wheels, but it's just an interesting thing.
Yeah, anyway, stabilizers and trainers. Yeah. So after that, whenever we used to go on holiday to Fiji or whatever, we rent out bikes for the day, and like the family, we would just all go out trail riding along the bike pathways.
Okay, cool.
And it's loads of fun. I really do like cycling.
Yeah,
so
nice.
It's a good
yeah. So obviously, you're a medical student, so you're obviously very informed with the benefits of cycling. But if you were to sum up the main benefits of cycling for you, what would you say that they are?
Oh god, this is putting me in the spotlight now.
Oh well,
so it's very good exercise for you. It keeps your heart rate up. It's very good cardio. I'm sure you'll agree.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You get lots of. Oh my god.
No, keep going. It's fine.
Yeah. What else?
So cardio, yes, it's good for your heart and lungs. Yeah. Any other benefits? Like aesthetically, socially, what do you see any of the benefits of getting out on 2 wheels?
You get to lectures faster.
I get to lectures faster, yeah. I suppose
actually, do not just lectures, but everywhere. And I think it's so much easier traveling wise. You don't have to negotiate bus timetables, and
definitely.
You don't have to take taxis or pay extra, I guess, on a daily basis.
So you just think it's a good alternative mode of transport?
Yeah.
In a nutshell. Cool. So obviously, you've gone through the various positives of road cycling. It's good. It's good for the heart and lungs. It's good for getting around. So, you're not cycling at the moment. No. Am I correct? So, what do you think's holding you back?
Oh god. Well, first things first, the weather.
The weather.
Because we live in England. It's a bit shit. Sorry, can I swear?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I can edit it out. It's fine.
So it's a bit crap. Does that work? Yeah. But yeah, I myself don't want to cycle in the rain or when it's dark outside and it's cold and your fingers are freezing off on the handlebars, and it just doesn't appeal to me when it's cold and windy and rainy. Okay. And something else that's holding me back is you have to cycle on the roads, and I'm actually quite terrified because I'm used to cycling on bike pathways and in my backyard as a hobby, and I feel like
so you're not as exposed to traffic.
Yeah, I'm terrified of like getting run over by a car or something. Um,
yeah.
Because you always hear about all these awful accidents that people are in, and I don't know if you've had any accidents, but I've had a few friends. Yeah. I knew a few friends that they've taken horrible tumbles when a car's hit them, and broken ribs and legs and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. So do you also think potentially the sort of being self-sufficient is something that deters women from cycling? Say you're out on the road by yourself and you get like a flat tire or something. Is that something that maybe is an issue, like, or do you think you'd be able to deal with things on the road?
I feel like I would be able to. I mean, hopefully I wouldn't be cycling by myself in a completely abandoned road. But like, if that were to happen, I'd deal with it. I don't know, call up a friend or someone. You could walk your bike, can't you? Like, walk it to the nearest bus or taxi.
Yeah, I guess.
Or just like, I guess I'd try and avoid situations where it's just me and the road and no one else. Just in case something like that happens. But I wouldn't say it's something that's actively deterring me from cycling.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I feel like, if I do want to go cycling or start, I always have you to come to. But, maybe other people don't.
Yeah.
Like, it would depend on the woman and how comfortable they are with lycra, and I guess catcalling, it's not nice, but, like, I guess it would happen anyways if you're walking or whatever, so I don't see it being that big of an issue, but I might be completely wrong. Let's see. Oh yeah, it could be expensive.
The cost, okay.
Yeah, you have to get your own bike. Sorry, you have to get your own cycle.
No, that's fine.
What do you call them here? Bike. Yeah. You have to get your own bike. You have to get it insured, possibly. You need to get your helmet and other biking gear sorted out, and the cost can add up, especially if you're like on a student budget initially. It's something to consider. What else might deter me? Bike on the roads themselves, because I don't know. I sometimes I get confused with the whole signalling thing. Like, that's to go left and that is to go right, and like, just what traffic rules do we obey? What do we not obey?
Well, cyclists don't set a great example, but yeah, you always should obey the rules of the road when you're out there. So would you also think that women want more bike infrastructure out there to make them feel safe?
I feel like if I were to be a cyclist, initially at least, to get my bearings around where I'm supposed to actually cycle in the first place, and maybe it's just me being daft, but
do you also think that as you were saying, you wanted to find classes that help you, that teach you how to ride on the roads, and most people would say, well, why don't you join a cycling club? There's loads of them. Do you think some women might be wary about joining a cycling club?
I guess so. I mean, like, I haven't really thought about joining a cycling club because, well, I do enjoy cycling, but I feel like people in a cycling club would enjoy it way more than I would.
Okay.
Like, they're probably really, really good at cycling and what they do, and they've got their own bike, they've got their own gear, they're usually going on, massive journeys, and, I just enjoy cycling a bit, on the side. So I feel like that is a deterrent. It's like, how do I say this? If we give a comparison. I don't know. It's like...
That's like anything, I suppose, like if you want to, start something new, and you're not, you're a bit of a beginner and you're not very confident, you might be deterred because there's other people that are way more competent.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like you learn how to bake a cake, and the cake tastes amazing, and you're very, very happy. It looks great, but then you wouldn't exactly join a whole formal chef's
Yeah,
pastry
okay.
class thing. You know, it's like
Yeah.
that's the closest example I could think of. But yeah, it is quite scary joining a cycling club, and I feel like you have to be quite enthusiastic about cycling to join in.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. I mean, no, this is
Well,
not
if you're a
criticism
woman
of you.
thinking about
Like,
getting on the roads, you probably are enthusiastic.
yeah. I mean, like, some people just use cycling as a mode of transportation, whereas
Mhm.
other people actually, like, enjoy it as a hobby as well.
Yeah.
I feel like you fall into the latter, where, you know, you enjoy going out for bike rides, just like that. You don't just use it to go to and from lectures.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
There's a difference between cyclists and those that just ride bikes.
yeah.
Hello, hi guys. Yeah. So is there anything else that you want to add in general? Just, you know, about women and sort of where you think you know, the sport should go to benefit the females of
God.
on two wheels.
I don't know. I'm sure cycling is great, and it obviously depends on the person. I, for one, can't stand the weather here, so I feel like that's going to be a big deterrent for me. But like, I still do enjoy cycling, and you know, for the women out there who are a bit scared or hesitant to hit the roads with their cycles, you can totally do it. You know.
Nice. Well, thank you, Azella, for your time, and hopefully this video has been informative. Thanks for watching Out the Saddle, and feel free to subscribe. Cheers.